Morning, wherever you are in the world. What was that? Oh, it was my tweezers. I was like, I heard something drop. But anywho, I am preparing my lovely watermelons for my cleansing challenge starting tomorrow. I'm not thrilled. In case you missed it, if you haven't been paying attention lately to my channel, I just uploaded some short clips on my shorts feed with a picture of my last big back meal of the week that I had earlier. Baby, I just demolished, well, earlier, I demolished a lovely barbecue plate. I found a spot in town. It's in a suburb called Glen Allen. It's not too far from here. It's like maybe 15 minutes or so. Anyway, it's called Q Barbecue. I had a picture of like a little pig on the outside. I said, "Ooh, this looks trendy." And I read the reviews on the Google and they had a 4.5-star rating. So I said, okay, I see a lot of brothers and sisters going inside. I said, it's got to be good because it was like a white man barbecue spot. Normally, I support black-owned businesses when it comes to barbecue, but I made an exception because I seen a lot of brothers and sisters walking in that were black. Anywho, I saw their menu and I said, ooh, they have a 3-rib plate with a cornbread muffin on the side. And it was only $10.99. And I said, since it's so cheap, I'm going to try the rib plate because I don't know how their food is. And I don't know if the ribs are big or small. Because you got to kind of watch some of these barbecue spots out here. Sometimes their ribs are like the size of baby back ribs. They're not really pork spare ribs. In this case, they were real pork spare ribs and they were huge. I'm talking like this big. And they were thick too. They had a lot of meat on the bones. But anywho, I had a side of mac and cheese with my pork spare ribs and my cornbread muffin. Baby, let me tell you, them white folks know how to cook barbecue. Now, they were smoked ribs. They weren't pit barbecue, but it was still good. And the mac and cheese, oh, Lord, the mac and cheese. Let me tell y'all, the mac and cheese was made to perfection. It was creamy, had milk and everything in it. I could taste all the seasonings. It was fresh. It was absolutely delicious. But anywho, that was dinner. That's all I had all day. I was just gulping down water majority of the day as I was doing my little hustle and flow. I didn't stay out too long because I was super tired and I was running ragged. Like when I woke up this morning, I went over to Firestone Auto Care. That's where I normally go get my oil changes and stuff. And when I got there, the guy down the street told me he was by himself, which I wasn't surprised because it's Sunday, you know. Sundays, they normally have a skeleton crew. It's not really packed. Hello, hello, welcome in. So anywho, I talked to the brother at Firestone and he was like, well, since I'm booked and I'm by myself today and I have 6 cars in line ahead of you, you can either come back maybe Monday or Tuesday and we can squeeze you in. I say, it's not that deep. But then he told me the other 2 locations to go to. So I called them before I drove because I'm not driving all over the city just for an oil change and a tire rotation. Stupid. When it only takes 30 minutes to like an hour or less. So anyway, I called all 14 Firestone locations, okay? And this is at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Don't you know that all 14 Firestone locations told me that they were so busy that they could not squeeze me in because of their skeleton crew nonsense, talking about, oh, we only got 2 guys in the back. We're booked for the day. Try again on Tuesday. If you drop it off today, we can get you squeezed in by Wednesday. And I said, dude, y'all realize the 4th of July is literally around the corner. It's in 4 days. Get real. It's like on Thursday. You think for 1 second I'm going to drop off my car for you to do an oil change and do a freaking tire rotation that should only take an hour on a Sunday? Yes. So yeah, moral of the story, don't go to Firestone on a Sunday, period. And in my opinion, I think you should choose or select an auto care shop that actually gives a damn to come to work on a Sunday. Because think about it. Firestone is open 7 days a week. You have a whole entire corporation, a whole franchise nationwide in all 50 states of America. There is no reason. And you have a whole corporation nationwide. But yet, oh, it gets better. Here's the plot twist. So I said, let me just think outside the box for a second and let me Google another auto shop outside of Firestone that I've never went to. And I damn sure wasn't going to Jiffy Lube. I've been to Jiffy Lube in the past. They are a ripoff. Avoid them at all costs. And they always upsell you. They try to find extra shit and they lie. It's terrible. But anywho, the magical auto shop that took me in right after I had that Firestone fiasco of trying to figure out who was going to take my car in for an oil change and a tire rotation was called NTB. That's N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, B as in boy. And that's an acronym that stands for National Tire and Battery Auto Care. They are top of the top. If y'all have never been to that auto shop, I highly recommend it. Because why? I called them and the brother on the phone was like, oh yeah, we can go ahead and squeeze you in today. It's 3 of us in here. I said, "Oh, really? What time? Oh, if you come in, you can be there for like 30 minutes or an hour. It won't take long." I said, "Okay, cool." I said, "Well, do you have conventional oil available?" He said, "Actually, we're all out of conventional oil. However, we do have synthetic blend, which I normally get." I said, "Okay, well, how much is synthetic?" It normally runs up to $90 and up. It depends on your vehicle. I said, "Oh, that's a little steep, brother. I can't do it. Times are hard. You got to work with me." I said, "If you don't have another option, I'm going to have to wait." He said, but wait, we have high mileage blend. I said, "Oh, how much is high mileage?" He said, "That's for any vehicle, no matter the make or the model, and it's up to 5,000 miles, and it only costs $75. I said, "Oh, much better deal." I said, "What about tire rotations? How much do they cost?" "Oh, those are included. They're free over here." I said, "What? Free? Excuse me? Come again?" Because see, here's the catch about Firestone. Firestone will give you a free tire rotation if you sign up for the Firestone credit card. That's the catch. So unless you're a Firestone credit card holder, you don't get free tire rotations for a lifetime warranty. If you don't have the card, you have to pay like $20 for every tire rotation that you do on your vehicle every time you change your oil. And I wasn't going to do that. So I went ahead, got me a Firestone card like maybe a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. And it's damn near maxed out, by the way. Working on getting the payments down. Anyway, a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So I went to NTB, sat there, waited patiently on my vehicle. The brothers were so nice. They were so friendly, so patient with me, very knowledgeable, by the way. And I sat in the back and I was charging up my phone. I was, making small talk conversation with another lady that was in there. And she was cool and stuff. And then as we were talking, they were like, "Okay, your vehicle's done, ma'am. You're ready to go." I said, "Damn, it was quick. That was like 20, 30 minutes. You sure it's done?" I'm looking at him like, that's a little too quick. He's like, "Oh, yeah, you're fine." They only had one car in their bay, and I was like the only other car in there. And there was 3 of them. So that should tell you like how much people care certain auto shops actually have and give a damn about people's vehicles when it comes to weekend work. So I said, if NTB can work with a 3-guy crew on a Sunday and get me in for an oil change and a tire rotation, then why the fuck can't Firestone do the same damn thing? And they're a whole entire corporation nationwide. NTB is actually nationwide as well. But I noticed with them, like they always have a small crew. It's never a full staff. You'll be lucky if you see like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 people in a time in that auto shop. But baby, there was only 3 of them and they got me done within an hour. And altogether total, I spent a little over $80. It was like maybe $86 total, which isn't bad, but that's actually pretty decent for high mileage oil changes. But anywho, moral of the story, stay the fuck away from Firestone because they don't care about your ass when it comes to the weekends. And motherfuckers don't want to go to work. They only literally work Monday through Saturday. That's it. Any other day outside of Saturday, you're screwed. Like I said, this is terrible. Like nobody should have to like sit here and wait 2 or 3 days for an oil change over the weekend. That's horrible. Hello, James. James says, "Hi, I'm watching in San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to San Antonio. Bravo. I bet it's hot down there. I haven't been to San Antonio in so long. It's been years since I last went to San Antonio. And I haven't been to SeaWorld as a kid. I remember I used to go to SeaWorld all the time as a kid and Fiesta, Texas. And those brought back good memories, good nostalgia. But yeah, it's hot over here too. Hell, it feels hotter than Texas sometimes. I'm all the way in Virginia, in case you don't know if you're following me. But yeah, I'm actually a Texas native. In case y'all don't know, if you're new to my channel, I was born and raised in a very small town called LaGrange, Texas, which is about, I say about an hour and a half from Austin. It's about 3 hours from San Antonio, and it's about 2 hours from Houston. It's like dead and it's in the heart of Central Texas. Middle of nowhere, small podunk town of 5,000 people. And my town is famous for about two or three things, and I'm pretty sure y'all are aware. If not, I'll let you know. The first thing that my town is famous for is I don't know if you guys remember if you're too young, but there was an old movie in the 80s that came out. It's like a comedy, but it was based on a true story. And this movie is called The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas with Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton. And that was actually based on a true story about a whorehouse called the Chicken Ranch back in the 70s. Well, guess what? That Chicken Ranch was LaGrange. That was about my hometown. It was a real event, and it was a real thing that was managed by the sheriff of the town. It's pretty pathetic. Then the second fun fact about my town, what it's famous for is there was a rock band that's still active and still touring around the world, actually, called ZZ Top. ZZ Top made a song called LaGrange, and that was about my town. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the third fun fact about my town is there was a movie filmed there back in the 90s. The movie was called Michael with John Travolta. They filmed the jailhouse scene using our jail in our town. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, next door to my hometown is another small town called Smithville, Texas. Smithville, Texas is famous for a movie as well. Their town produced a movie called Hope Floats with Sandra Bullock. It's a pretty old school 90s movie. It's a good movie. But yeah, that was filmed in Smithville, Texas. In case you didn't know, now you know. But anyway, those are some fun facts about my town. It's just a little German Czech heritage town that has kolaches and donuts and barbecue and sausages and stuff. So yeah. Let me see what y'all saying on here. James said, you mean Southwest Military Drive or Fredericksburg Road in San Antonio, Texas? I don't know what you mean. I have no idea where those are located. I'm not from San Antonio, so I really don't know what you're talking about. I'm from LaGrange, Texas. I just explained that. But I have no clue about San Antonio. I've only been to San Antonio a couple of times as a kid, but I'm not familiar with it. CPZST says you've had enough donuts and barbecue for the next 4 years. Oh, you want to be a troll? Well, let me bounce your ass up out of here since you want to be a troll. We don't condone any troll activities in this chat. Goodbye. Mango Subprime says, hello, ma'am, sending love from Pyongyang, North Korea. Wow, welcome. Shout out to North Korea. Damn, that is a long way from America. I think you're like the first person I've actually seen in my life from North Korea. I've never had anybody from North Korea watch my channel, I don't think, unless I'm just not aware, because, you know, I don't really check my analytics, so I don't know what countries watch my channel the most anyway. I just know majority of my audience comes from America, but that's really cool. It's very fascinating. Aaron Jones says, I in Corsicana, Texas. Oh, I remember Aaron. What's up, Aaron? How you doing? Yeah, I remember Corsicana. I went through there once when I lived in the Dallas area. It was a pretty fun town. It's very artsy. They had good food too. Very cool. They actually filmed, your town is quite popular too. They filmed quite a few things over there in Corsicana. I don't know if you're aware, but next door, I think it's in Corsicana. I could be wrong, but there's a college called Navarro College, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's in Corsicana. And it's famous for a Netflix documentary series for their cheerleading squad. And it's called Cheer. You should look it up. It's a good documentary series. But yeah, it's right there in your town. If in case you didn't know, now you know. Bobby Chacon said twerk. No, I'm not going to twerk, Bobby. It's not that type of channel. Find somebody else to do it. We're having grown conversations right now. Mango Subprime says, will you come visit my country? I would love to, but we are not allowed to. You see, your country, North Korea, does not allow us Americans to cross the border. South Korea, on the other hand, allows us Americans to cross the border. It's not safe for us. As much as I would love to, I don't have any money and I'm poor and it's not safe to cross over. So no, we're not allowed to go over to North Korea. The last time I checked the statistics on the news, North Korea and South Korea are still divided. And if you cross the border, they will shoot you. Mango Subprime said, don't talk to me about South Korea. Ooh, you hostile. I don't like your attitude, sir. You can go on somewhere else with that because we're not about to play that game. I'm just saying what the statistics are and what the facts are. I'm not going somewhere where I'm not wanted. Don't feel offended because I told you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit, so whatever. Aaron Jones said, yes, ma'am. You're so sweet. You're funny, Aaron. Let me get this sliced on these watermelons. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm not going to have any fucking sleep. Oh, my God. Okay, Mango's in his feelings. He's mad now. He said goodbye. Have a lovely evening. Bye, Mango. Thanks for watching. Being a weirdo, dude. But anyway, I need to slice up these watermelons because I'm about to challenge myself, which I'm not thrilled about, a 5-day watermelon cleanse. It's like a fasting. I've done this a long time ago, like maybe 2 or 3 years ago. It's been a while since I did a watermelon cleanse. And it's brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It's very brutal. It's not fun. But I'm only doing it for 5 days. That's the max for me. I'm not doing this more than a week. I refuse. Because I can't handle starving that long. I'm sorry. Aaron said the late actor Rex Ingram hometown is Corsicana, Texas. I don't know who that is. He sounds familiar. I'm going to have to Google him. What movies was he in? Was he in anything popular that I might know or anything? Let me turn my camera around so y'all can see my watermelons here that I'm about to chop up. Turn my camera down a little bit. I need one of those podcast cameras, whatever you call them. So here's my watermelons. This is what they look like. I uploaded a picture on my shorts feed. See how big they are? And these watermelons, you believe it or not, cost me a grip tonight. I spent $7.99 a piece at Publix, and it was not fun. But anyway, I'm gonna chop these hoes up. This big ass butcher knife. Oof. Slice them up. These are weirdly shaped watermelons too. Let's see what they look like. Ooh, they look juicy. Look at that. Don't they look good and juicy? Yeah, and they smell fresh too. What was so weird is that they didn't have their watermelon sitting out. They had a sign that said, ask a team member for a fresh melon in the back. And I said, fresh melon? What the hell? So apparently they keep their melons refrigerated in the back of the produce store. I thought that was weird because normally they have them lying out, but not at that store. I don't know why. But yeah, they look good, don't they? They big as hell. They juicy. Real juicy. About to chop them up and blend it in my blender and start the juicing. And I got plenty of water. I got me a 32 pack of bottled water as well. I also have alkaline water. I'll show you real quick. Because I'm so serious about this cleanse. I'm not joking. So I got 2 different kinds of alkaline water in my fridge tonight. I have the Publix alkaline water brand. It's pretty decent. It's really healthy. It's got a pH balance of 9.5 plus. It's very, very good pH. The other alkaline bottle I have is some kind of brand called 10. Have y'all ever heard of this brand? I've never heard of this one. Oh, Lord, we got a MAGA turd in here. Somebody screaming MAGA. Go to hell. Goodbye. We ain't parlaying that MAGA shit in here. But anyway, as you can see, this is a very serious challenge for me. I'm not joking. It's very serious. There we go. This should be good. Now, don't judge me, but I'm drinking my last Four Loko as I prepare for my precious watermelon cleanse tomorrow. It's a damn shame I'm drinking this late. I meant to drink this earlier. Don't judge me, damn it. Ooh, that's good. I love a good Four Loko that's frozen in the freezer. It feels so good. Anyway, I'm going to continue chopping these melons and talking with you guys so I can hurry up and get my ass in the shower and wash my ass and lay the fuck down. So I ain't going to have no sleep when I get up. I got to be at work at 7:30 in the morning. By the time I shower and lay down, it's going to be after 1 a.m. So yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and go because time is moving, like really, really moving. What is that? Is that a bug? Oh, I thought that was a damn bug on my watermelon. So I got both my watermelons chopped up, ready to go, as you can tell. What was I gonna do next? Oh, blender. So I'm gonna get this blender going real quick. I hate to make all this noise so late and disturbing my neighbors because it's quiet time hours here after 10 o'clock at night. But I ain't got no choice but to make noise. I'm not doing this in the morning. I refuse. Absolutely refuse to do this in the morning. So anyway, I'm gonna put my blender over here in this corner. Move my melons over. That scared the fuck out of me. Turn off. Turn off. We don't want it on. I'll put it on in just a minute. Let me get me a bowl to put these chunks in real quick so I can start transferring them. Well, I may not need the bowl. I could probably just take the blender jar. There's my little blender jar. Yeah, Publix is great. I love Publix. Publix is my favorite. Let me get my charger so my phone won't die. I didn't even charge up my damn phone before I came on live. The last thing I need is my charger to be dead. Oh, and in case you missed it, I finally got my bug traps in the mail, my fly traps from Amazon. It's called Zevo, Z-E-V-O. Check out my shorts feed. I uploaded a picture or a video of what it looks like as well. And so far, so good. The fly trap is working. There have been absolutely zero gnats in this bitch ever since I got that fly trap. I also got some candles. The candles I ordered for Amazon are like outdoor candles. It's a brand called Lomandi. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, these candles are very, very reliable. They are rosemary mint flavored candles. Very good candles. But yeah, the candles are working like a charm. They're keeping the damn gnats away from me. The only thing I can't figure out for the life of me is why do I wake up with gnats in my bedroom? That's the only issue. So I moved my Zevo fly trap into my bedroom just to see if it would catch them. And lo and below, I checked my fly trap earlier tonight. I saw 2 gnats in that sucker. I said, oh yeah, it's working. It's finally working because I had it in here in the kitchen. And when I checked it this morning, there were no gnats in it. So I said, damn, there are no gnats in there. That's weird because they were all in my kitchen before. So anyway, I'm going to continue chopping and talking. So what y'all did today? What y'all got going on? Or yesterday, rather, because today is a new day. It's Monday now. Did y'all have a good weekend? Did y'all do anything fun? Any fun activities? I'm trying to keep my voice down because, like I said, it's quiet time hours after 10 o'clock here, and I'm not trying to get any noise complaints. So I'm trying to be respectful to my neighbors. Feel free to talk. I just have to keep my voice lower. But Oh, and another thing, let me tell y'all real quick. Check this out. Did y'all know that somebody over here in Virginia won the Mega Millions? I was so hot when I found out somebody won 368 million from the Mega Millions and here in Virginia. I was pissed. I was like, this is some bullshit. And someone told me to grab some tickets Friday when I saw the jackpot. I said, nah, it'll probably still keep going up. Nobody's gonna win. Then I checked the billboard and it said 50 million. I said, somebody must have won. So then I checked the news. Lo and behold, somebody bought a ticket not too far from here. That's the craziest part. And somewhere in the country outside of Virginia and won all that damn money. And of course they remain anonymous. I would too. I wouldn't want to show my face if I won over 300 some million. That's bullshit. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? So I'm slicing these melons, still slicing my melons. And I gotta take out this trash because I definitely don't want to create fruit flies in my apartment either with this leftover melon. Because that's the last thing I need are fruit flies or drain flies. Those are the worst. They're hard to get rid of because they make nests in your home. It's a hard split there. Still chopping. Still chopping. Still chopping. I'm almost done. Almost done chopping. Just keep chopping. Just keep chopping. Just keep chopping. Y'all are mighty quiet. I see y'all bouncing in and out. Y'all ain't saying nothing now. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all can make conversation. It's okay. You can talk and multitask. As you can see, I'm multitasking. I'm not doing this shit in the morning. Ooh. That was a big split. This watermelon is hard to chop. I'm trying not to cut my hand with this big ass butcher knife here. I haven't chopped watermelon in so long. There we go. Trying to figure out a better way to chop that sucker. There we go. I just hate to make all this noise so late. People are going to be so pissed off when they hear my blender go off, but I don't care. Because motherfuckers in the morning, they be jackhammering. That should be pissing me off. I be hearing like the maintenance around here. They'll be jackhammering shit around here on a Saturday morning, waking me up with all their noise, weed eating, leaf blowers and all. And I'm just like, I understand y'all have a job, but can y'all do that at a different time? God damn. Like, they be disturbing the peace around here sometimes to get on my damn nerves. But anyway, yeah, I had a good weekend. I didn't do nothing fun, though. I worked, like, literally worked my ass off. I did DoorDash, well, not DoorDash, Uber Eats last night and the night before that. And by the time I got off of Uber Eats Saturday night, it was like 3 a.m., dude. I was fucking tired. But I cashed out a little over $100. It wasn't much, but I was just like, I started hustling around 6 o'clock in the evening. All I got was $100. I was pissed off. I said, yeah, I need to find me a real part-time side hustle because these delivery jobs ain't doing the trick. I ain't gonna lie. There's not enough money. So I finally got myself an interview with Olive Garden for a bartender gig. So wish me luck on that. Hopefully I get selected. We'll see. I'm going to try to do bartending again. I haven't done bartending in so long. It's been a long time since I've done it. And I'm only going to do it for like 3 days a week, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm only going to work the evenings just for some extra cash, you know? Got my full blend ready to go. Ready to go. Alright. I'm gonna turn this over so y'all can see me blend. Man, I wish I had me a selfie camera, but y'all can still see me blending. This is gonna be so fucking loud. Oh my god. It's gonna be great. You look alive. Why isn't it blending? None of this is blending. What the fuck? Maybe I need to use my juicer. You know what? I'm gonna use my juicer. This blender isn't blending too well like I expected it to do. Damn it. Just when I thought I was gonna blend this up, I'm gonna have to get my big old juicer out. That thing's gonna make way much more noise. That shit is way, way noisier than this thing. And I hate to use it, but I have no choice because that blender is not working very well. Because I'm really trying to get this done tonight. I'm so serious. Like, I don't want to do this in the morning. Thank God I have a juicer. Thank God. Ooh. Okay. Off. Damn, I'm so tired of them things that all turned on and shit. It scared the fuck out of me. I was like, what is in the world? Okay, so I got my juicer out now. About to start juicing this sucker. As we speak, transferring all the watermelon chunks to here. I'm trying to think. How did I, oh, duh. It goes through the thing. Why did I take this apart? I don't know what I was thinking. I ain't used this juicer so long, I forgot almost how to use it. I was like, why did I take this apart? It doesn't go like that. What am I thinking? It goes the other way. So you take off the top of your juicer, okay? We're gonna do a little lesson 101 with the juicer, how to juice your watermelon chunks. And you take chunks of the watermelon, you stick it through the top of the juicer, you take this top and you plunge it at the same time as you're juicing. So see, watch. Okay, mistake number one. I forgot to grab the little cup that goes underneath the juicer. Damn it. Hold on. Where is my cup that goes to the juicer? Oh my God, did I throw it out? Where is it at? Shit, I think I threw that cup out. God damn it. I would be so mad if I did. You got to be kidding me. I know I did not throw that juicing cup out. I think I did. Y'all, I think I threw away my juicing cup. Son of a gun. I'm so mad right now. Oh my God. I can't find my juicing cup, y'all. What the fuck? You know what? I'm mad. I'm gonna have to use my bowl and be ghetto now. I'm so mad. I can't find my juicing cup. I was so prepared until I couldn't find that cup that came with this juicer. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna use a bowl. We're gonna use a bowl. Mistake number one. Don't juice without the cup. Mistake number one. Just wasted all that damn juice. Piss me off. And I just cleaned this damn cabinet. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, I think I threw that damn juicing cup away by accident. I probably didn't know what the hell it was and I threw it away like an idiot. That's me, goofy ass Daphne for you, not paying attention to what's what. Okay, we're gonna continue. We got the bowl. So I hate that damn juicer. It's so loud. It's rattling like a motherfucker. Oh, I just hate the juice so late. Get some more chunks in here. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking shit about me? Maxim said, need to get one of those. Yes, juicers are amazing, but they're so noisy. I hate how noisy they are. That's the only bad part about them. If they weren't so noisy, it would be so bad. Put another chunk in there. Throw this one out. rest of these. Ooh. So, wow. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna put one more chunk in there. Put one more chunk in there. It's a big chunk. Let's split this up some. Okay. Okay. So the first batch of watermelon juice, yay. And we're gonna put this lovely juice in a cup. One of my sports cups here. I'll find my sports cup bottles real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to think, where can I put them? I guess I'll use these little sports cups here and here. See our first juice here. Perfect. I'm gonna have to probably get some more watermelon later from the store because this ain't gonna be enough. This probably make about 10 cups. Because you gotta think, I'm juicing 3 days, well not three days, 3 times in a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my juice cleanse. And I'm drinking water throughout this whole cleanse to flush my system. Because y'all know when you drink a lot of fibers, like watermelon, prune juice, dairy, it'll flush you out quick. The more fiber you implement in your diet, the more regular you become. Just remember that. I done made a mess in my kitchen. I'm so annoyed. And I just cleaned this kitchen yesterday. I was so pissed off. God, I hate when I make a mess in here. Super annoying. Super annoying. It's a hot mess. I'm really trying to keep the fucking gnats from coming in here. Excuse me. Oh, my allergies are kicking my butt. Okay, got that washed out, good to go. Now the next batch. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Fun stuff. There we go. You don't see my juicer really good? I feel like something's in the way. Okay, y'all can see my juicer. It's just far as hell. I wish it was a little bit closer. It just looks far on the camera. Oh, God. Still drippy. Ugh. I hate that this shit ain't stable here at the top. I have to get me another juicer. This juicer is so old. I've had it for years. I think I've had this juicer for at least 4 or 5 years. I can't keep track. But this is the first juice. Y'all pray for me because it's going to be hard for 5 days of juice. Pray for me. It's going to suck so bad. Oh, so bad. Okay. I mean, I dropped that in the sink. Got the rinds out. Almost done. Halfway through. I got 3 more to slice up, and then I'm done. At the 1 o'clock, I knew that shit was gonna happen. I ain't gonna probably get to sleep till 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be so tired. I get up in the morning. I knew this was gonna happen. I should have got my ass back home a long time ago. No, I wanted to venture out and run errands and do dumb shit again. That's what I get for running around. Because time be wasting, boy. Let me tell y'all. That time be moving, okay? That time be moving. So I'm trying to hurry up and juice this shit. This shit should have been juiced a long ass time ago. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking, y'all. I promise you I wasn't thinking. I really wasn't. Let me pour this into here because this bowl is kind of full already. Oh yeah. Time for the second batch. This rest of this juice will fit in here. Oh yeah, that fits perfectly. Got my second cup of watermelon juice. Doesn't it look so pretty, y'all? It look pretty, don't it? Good and healthy. Fresh old watermelon juice. There we go. Let's got the second one done. messed up. Yay. Making a whole mess on my floors. In here. Turn on this light so I can see. Oh yeah. I got juice all over my floor. I gotta light that up for gnats coming here. Thank God I got a Swiffer mop for that bullshit. Okay, where am I at? That light's much better. Throw these in here. Okay. Open this. Ah, shit. God, that was hard to open. I don't know why I opened it like that, like a dummy. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I'm making a huge mess in my kitchen, y'all. This is not fun. Not fun right now. Not a fun feeling. This watermelon is not for the weak. It is so hard to chop. Oh my goodness. It's not for the weak. It's definitely not for the weak. Nope. Those chunks in there. That chunk on standby. God, I hate I gotta mop my floor now. I just hate I made a mess. So annoyed. Okay, now where am I gonna put this juice? I guess I'm gonna use this bottle. I don't have no choice. I'm using every little thing I got in here for y'all. These bottles, don't judge me. Oh, I dropped half my juice in the sink. Oh well. That's okay. I'll get the rest for my other watermelon. That's okay. I am not an expert at this. Don't judge me, okay? I'm learning just like y'all, okay? Because I barely juice. I don't really juice a lot. I really don't. And it shows. It sucks. I know I need to do better. I know I need to improve. I know. Excuse me. Okay, how much more I got? I got one rind down. I got 2 more to go. Damn it. There's a lot of watermelon I bought. It's probably another mistake I made. I probably shouldn't have bought so much watermelon either. If you think about it, I probably didn't really need this much, to be honest. I'm just gonna bring over this whole rind. Mess it up and put it in this bowl and transfer it. Boy, this watermelon is fresh though. I will give it a Publix. They do sell some fresh ass watermelon. Okay. Hey Keita, how you doing? I'm surprised you up this late, girl. I thought you was in the bed. Child, I'm over here chopping watermelons late at night. I should have did this shit a long time ago, but I was running ragged everywhere. I had to go and do my oil change. I had a wild goose chase of just doing that. I called every Firestone in the world across the city and other surrounding cities. I called 14 different locations and all of them acted like they were so busy and booked they couldn't squeeze me in for an oil change and a tire rotation on a Sunday. But yet they open 7 days a week. Oh, you in the bed? I feel you. I'm about to be in the bed soon. As soon as I finish juicing these damn watermelons I bought tonight. Trust me, I'm right there with you, girl. I am. Right there with you. Almost done. I just gotta chop the rest of this mess up. They always help to chop. Ugh. Stand white on so hard to chop. Making such a mess. Grab my bowl so I don't spill no more of this watermelon on the floor. I wonder if they booked because of upcoming holiday travel. Probably so. It is possible because a lot of the Firestone locations, they did say they had a lot of booked appointments because they do make appointments besides walk-ins. But I'm just like, y'all have a full staff and y'all a franchise location that's located nationwide all over America. Like, there's no reason y'all couldn't squeeze me in on a Sunday. A Sunday. This wasn't like a Monday. This wasn't like a Tuesday or work day. This was a Sunday. And literally, they all said the same BS. They were like, well, we're short staffed, but you could drop it off with us and we'll get it done by Monday or Tuesday since we're fully booked. Or we're down a guy, or we only have 2 guys in the back. Well, guess what? Joke's on them, because you know what ended up happening? I found another auto care shop called NTB. N as in Nancy, T as in Tom, B as in boy. It's an acronym that stands for National Tire and Battery. And check this out. They hooked me up without question and only had 3 men in the back. Only 3. And they said, yeah, we can knock out your oil change and tire rotation today in an hour. And I spent $75 for high mileage oil change and then called it a day, and I got the hell out of there and dipped perfectly. But yeah, I was like, y'all are tripping. But yeah, you can go to hell. I don't know what that was about. But anyway, yeah, girl, I'm glad everything worked out too. I'm glad I found an auto shop that gave a damn, that had people care, I might add. Very friendly brothers. They were all black men. And the guy was like, yeah, we got high mileage available. Come on in, we can get you done. And they got me done in an hour. They did not take no time. They didn't give me no BS excuse, like they couldn't squeeze me in or nothing. And it was empty. They only had 1 car in the bay. And this is downtown, middle of the heart of downtown. And they still got me in for oil change. And nobody was in their shop. How you doing? How's your day? I'm all right. I'm just trying to chop up these watermelons so I can take my black ass to bed so I can get up in the morning for work. But yeah, I'm multitasking right now and I'm running around like crazy trying to get this done. But yeah, it was a wild goose chase. If I didn't run around and call so many places and was out all day, I would have been home a long time ago. But by the time I sat my ass down and ate some food at a barbecue restaurant earlier, and I got home from the store, it was already 10 o'clock by the time I got home. And I was like, shit. So yeah, that's how to be moving. I just feel like there's not enough time in the world to get things done. It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. But yeah, I had a lot of things I did over the weekend. A lot of things. Having responsibilities be the worst. Exactly. See, you feel my pain, so you know. How's work going? Oh, work is good. I like it over there. Work is chill. Girl, I'm still in training mode. They ain't assigned me shit yet or nothing. I'm still in training. I think it's just so hilarious. I think they waiting on me to get an actual desk station because I don't have a desk. I'm actually sharing a desk space with a fellow coworker of mine, and he's training me right now on all their documentation that they do for the military folks. So until I get a desk and a station, baby, I'm in training mode, and I've been there for like 2 weeks now, going on 3 weeks, and I love it. We be chilling, we be having fun. It's so laid back. Like when I say that job is cake, it's cake. It's easy as hell. And don't nobody bother my black ass. That's the best part. That's good. I love training. So happy for you. Congratulations again. Oh, thank you, Keita. I appreciate that. Let me get the juicing. Okay, hold on. So I want to get this stuff done. I just hope and pray to God that with all this damn noise I'm making, because it's quiet time hours here, that's why I'm keeping my voice down to a minimum, that nobody complains about the damn noise from my juicer. I tried to do this earlier throughout the day, but I was so busy and caught up with everything I had to do. It was nighttime by the time I came home. Like, I'd never see the sun when I come home. It's terrible. I know. Terrible. All right, I'll get the rest of these chunks in here so I can get this chopped up. Ugh. I done dropped a few chunks up in there. Make sure ain't no more chunks up in this juice. Sure there's no more chunks. Okay, it's good. It don't even have to be that loud. I'm cracking up. Okay, good. Okay, so that one's good. We'll keep that little juice in there. Put this top on. Because, child, I ain't trying to get no damn noise violation in these nice-ass apartments. These hoes will charge you anywhere between $500 to like $1,000 for a noise complaint. I ain't got time for that shit. And then check this out. I recently found out through a community email that through their apartment inspections that they do around here, oh, they don't play that game. They don't play with filth. If you have roaches, if you have any type of infestation in these nice ass apartments, they will charge you just for an infestation. They do not mess around. And I think that's $1,000 just for having an infested ass, nasty ass apartment. That's why they do inspections here. Anyway, they said upon inspection, they discovered that people have been smoking in their apartments. And what I didn't know until they said it in the email is that this is a non-smoking property. So if they catch you smoking inside of your apartment or on the patio, apparently, girl, you will get a fine just for smoking. They don't mess around here, child. You can't do shit here. I said, oh, hell no. I don't smoke, but still, it's just like, what if you got company over? What if you have guests over that want to smoke? They got to hide. They got to go find smoking designated areas off this property. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy here, girl. I'm trying to tell you. I feel like I'm living in a jail now. I was like, shit, I can't do shit here. But yeah, girl, it's a mess. You can't do nothing over here in this motherfucker. For real. I mean, I'm thankful they promote a clean and safe property, but damn, no smoking for real? Like, no smoking. Yeah. But you know, motherfuckers ain't gonna follow the rules. Somebody's gonna smoke regardless. You know how it is. Kids be smoking their weeds and tweeds and shit. You know how that be. But yeah, they don't be caring. They do not give a damn at all. All this damn watermelon juice everywhere. It's a mess. My oven is so dirty. I'm so annoyed. I should have put that watermelon on a fruit tray, like a little cutting board. I wasn't thinking. I put that shit all over my oven like a damn fool. I gotta clean my oven, so my stove top. So I can get ready to take out that trash. Almost 1:30. Still messing with these damn watermelons. Lord have mercy. I don't have no fucking sleep. Okay. Next toast. Ready to go. Yeah. Things have like juice in them. What you saying, Keita? Well, have a blessed day. Catch up with you soon. Okay, girl, you have a good night. I'll talk to you next time. You take care. Don't work too hard. Almost full. As I start pouring that one in into another cup or so. I guess I'll use my sports bottle for this one. I don't know what else to put these things in. I'm running out of options, y'all. I guess I'll use this cup for one of them. I'm just using any kind and every kind of cup. I don't give a damn. I'm figuring it out. Wish I had some more cups. I could have sworn I had some more in here. I don't know what happened to the rest of my damn sports bottles. But they in here somewhere. I just gotta figure them out and find them. They're around here somewhere. I just don't know where. Ain't down there. Where they at? You know what? I'm gonna use this big ass cup, my NFL cup. Oh, my other Coca-Cola cup. I need to invest into more sports bottles. Don't judge me. I'm running out of options, y'all. I really am. I'm just using every fucking bottle I got in here. I really am. Guess I'll use this one. This is my favorite cup. I actually found this inside of a dollar store. It was Five and Below. This is like $5. A very nice cup. One of my favorites. This cup. I'm just using anything and everything. I don't give a damn. Oh yeah, this cup, this big ass sports bottle. Yo. Okay, I think I should have enough cups now. We shall see. Let's see. Goddamn 130 in here. And this mug. Pour some more in that one. It's a mess. Let me set that down here. Put this one over here. I just hate I'm making such a mess with this juicer. Ugh. It's super, super messy. Super messy. I got 2 more halves to cut up. And I'm done. Almost done. It's just a lot of fucking watermelon. Ugh. Juice flying in my face. Ugh. It's a mess. Shit. Did not mean to make that noise. Ugh. I really did it. I really didn't mean to make that noise. Jesus. Still chopping melons, y'all. Still chopping melons. Hey, Quindarius, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the channel. As you can see, I'm chopping melons still. It's almost 2 a.m. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Never gonna get done with these damn melons. I only bought 2 of them. I thought one wasn't gonna be enough, but I was wrong. I think if I just stuck with one, I probably would have had enough. But I'm kind of glad I bought 2 because I knew one of them wasn't gonna be enough. Okay, where's my plunger? Plunger. Where's my juicing plunger? Oh, it's right in front of me. I'm tripping. Halfway through, y'all. Bear with me. wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't so late and I didn't have to get my ass up in the morning for work. I ain't get up in the morning. And I'm not gonna have a whole bunch of sleep either. By the time I get done with this juicing. Okay, that one's good. I just need a lovely spoon here. I'm blessed. I can't complain. What about yourself? I'm all right. I guess you could say I'm blessed. Blessed to be alive and well and still stressing out from bills. But other than that, I'm okay. That's only the fourth cup of juice. Okay. And now I'm gonna kind of chop this up a little bit. Break that apart. I just subscribed to your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the channel. Forgive me if I'm whispering. We have what's called quiet time hours when you live in nice ass apartments like these, and the white folks don't mess around. They don't fuck around over here. The minute you get a noise complaint after 10 o'clock, you will get anywhere between a $500 to $1,000 noise complaint if you upset the neighbors. It only takes one email to shut your ass up. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and quickly juice all this shit up so I don't make too much noise. Good. I got so much cleaning I gotta do now. I'm so annoyed. Oh, I wish I would have did this earlier. I wasn't thinking. This one, this one. Empty out this juicer in a minute. It's getting full now. I'm having such a rough night. Can't sleep. Oh, hello, Lexi. Welcome. Why are you having such a rough night? What's the matter? Talk to me. You can talk to me. I'm multitasking. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just multitasking. I need to get my black ass in the bed. And I'm trying to hurry up and chop up the rest of these melons. Because I'm going to show you what I got left. This is the rest of the big ass watermelon that I bought tonight that I have to hurry up and chop up. Yeah, it's not fun right now. And this one is the other piece I have to chop up tonight. Not fun feeling. Not a fun feeling. But I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Because I'm not doing this in the morning. When I get up in the morning, I just want to grab my stuff and go to work. I don't want to be chopping shit in the morning and I'm dead half asleep. I can't function well and chop up things in the morning. I just can't do it. I really don't know. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better for you. I feel you, child, because I don't be sleeping well with my damn self. I have what's called insomnia, and it's hard to keep my black ass in the bed. It's really hard. Okay? Oh, shit. But in case you missed it, if you're new to my channel, the reason why I'm keeping my voice at a minimum because it's quiet time hours and white folks don't mess around. The minute you get a noise complaint here, child, they will charge your ass $500 to $1,000 for a noise complaint. And I ain't trying to get an email for a goddamn complaint because somebody got mad. I'm chopping up my watermelon. Oh, you said I'm funny? I appreciate that. Thank you. I try to be, but I'm serious. Like, I'm trying to keep my voice at a minimum. That's why I'm talking very low. There's this juice up in here. Yeah, same here. I can't stay in bed. I'm always getting up for the restroom and just getting up. Yeah, I hate to hear that. I hope it gets better. It's hard, especially when you have insomnia. It sucks. Because I naturally can't fall asleep. I have to knock myself out, literally, with either like NyQuil or like a muscle relaxer. Are you in Cali? No, I'm in Virginia. Where are you from? Child, it's almost 2 a.m. over here. It's late as hell. Very late. Yeah, that East Coast ain't no joke. That time be moving. It be moving. It's not a fun feeling. Excuse me. I'm making such a mess. I'm in California. It's 10:43. I wish it was 10:43. It's 1:44 over here. We're like 3 hours ahead of you. And it sucks. Yeah. Shout out to Cali, though. I bet that weather's nice over there, though. Child, it's hot over here. It was like 100 degrees today. It's such a mess over here. This juicer. I don't know why it's so messy. But man, it sucks. I don't know why this lid won't stay closed good either. Ugh. Ugh, stiff. And I subbed. I love your energy. Oh, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You have any pets? No, no ma'am, no pets. I don't do pets, no. Once upon a time, I did. I had a dog. He was a shepherd mix, a mutt, and he was bad as hell. Child, he chewed up all my sandals, all my tennis shoes. I had to beat his ass for a little bit. Not really like literally beat his ass, but like pop him a couple of times, you know, discipline him and stuff, put him in timeout, try to teach him. And I even spent money to train him at PetSmart for like mannerisms and stuff. He still was bad. Child, he was a terrorizer. He was like Tasmanian devil. So I ended up getting rid of him because he had terrible separation anxiety and I loved him. His name was Scooter. But Scooter was bad and he was only like 3 or 4 years old at the time that I had him. And I was just like, yeah, he gotta go. He's bad. He was a bad puppy. But I ended up donating him to a shelter in my hometown where I'm from in Texas. I'm originally from Texas. And the shelter eventually got him adopted about, I want to say 5 years ago. He got adopted in like 2020 timeframe or 2019. But yeah, I only had his ass for like 2 years and then I got rid of his ass because I couldn't take it. Every time I went to work or I went to school and I didn't really have time to spend with him, he would literally piss and shit everywhere because of separation anxiety. So that's why I got rid of him. And ever since then, I've been at peace without pets. I'm petless, okay? The Bilderberg meeting talked about depopulation as part of their agenda for this year and the next. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not interested. I don't care. But anyway, I'm going to continue chopping melons. I don't know what you talking about, man. But you got to get on with that MAGA shit. I'm not interested in MAGA. Don't care about politics. I don't give a damn. We are over here chopping melons, having a good time. We're not trying to be divided. We don't care. Okay? See, this is what I'm talking about late at night. It'd be some weird motherfuckers coming in my live talking about political shit. And I'm just like, I don't care. If it ain't about me, if it ain't about reality, if it ain't about real shit going on here in America, I don't give a damn. I just don't. But yeah, I'm trying to survive. I'm in survival mode. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to keep a clear mind. I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to get back into diet and exercise. But yeah, right. What is you talking about? Like, we don't give a fuck. That conspiracy shit could be getting on my fucking nerves. And I always have to keep blocking their asses and shit. I'm about to put your ass in timeout because I don't even like your username. Goodbye. Yeah, you got to go. I'm hiding that bitch ass messages. What are you chopping watermelons for? So I'm doing a 5-day watermelon fast, like a cleanse. I'm challenging myself to be healthier. So in order for me to reset my system in my body, I'm cleansing myself and I'm cleansing all the toxins. I try to do this cleanse every so often. I say at least once a year to make sure that I'm back on track and I'm on routine. Because last year I dropped 50 pounds in the summer, just walking in the park and fasting and meal prepping. And I haven't been meal prepping. I haven't been myself lately since I relocated, to the East Coast this year. And it's been a very rough transition for me. So as I'm trying to get back on track after I had surgery, now I'm trying to make sure that I promote a healthy lifestyle. So that's why I'm chopping up watermelons and fasting. It's not a fun feeling, but I'm going to try to get through it. I don't know what you're saying, guy. I don't understand your language, but you're going to have to speak English. I don't understand. I don't comprehend what language you're saying. I'm sorry. I don't know what he's saying. It used to be the most randomest shit in my life. I swear to God. But yeah, I don't understand what you're saying, bro. Yeah, trying to be healthy. It's hard being healthy. It's very hard. o'clock. Jesus Christ. I don't have no fucking sleep. No sleep at all. Don't worry, life gets better even when it doesn't feel like it. Now I'm craving watermelon. I know, watermelon's good. I love watermelon, especially in the summertime. The sweetness of it is so good, and it's good fiber for your diet. A lot of people don't realize when you implement things like watermelon, peaches, cherries, plums, prunes. That's a lot of good fiber in your diet, and it'll keep you regular. It'll cleanse the plumbing down there. Trust me, I know. I know all about the cleansing and the plumbing. That one's good. Got that batch down. Ah, I done wasted a whole bunch of juice. Trying to get those chunks out of there. Make sure there's no chunks in my juice. Ugh. A little more can go in there, probably. Jewish beans too sometimes, navy beans. Okay, yeah, beans are good too for your diet. Welcome, welcome. I am new. Welcome, Sabrina. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm multitasking, so I'm trying to get my ass in the bed. I got one more big ass watermelon to cut up. Love your cup. I appreciate that. Thank you. Which one? Which one are you talking about? I got a lot of cups over here. I got this cup over here. This one is my favorite. I actually found this cup at the dollar store last year at a place called Five and Below. Only $5. Very nice cup. Okay, I'm gonna continue chopping. So in case you're just tuning in, this is the very last watermelon that I need to chop up, and it's gonna take me a minute. Yeah, it's taking forever. Ugh. Damn, it's a big ass watermelon. Ugh, you're not gonna make that noise. Oh, you like the pink one? Yeah, I like the pink one too. The pink one's my favorite. Yep. Jesus. Ugh. That is watermelon. It's difficult to chop. So difficult. Oh, jeez. Almost done, y'all. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Chunks. Okay, good. That one's good. Good deal. All right, this cup is full. Good deal. There's a lot of stuff in this one. Okay, put this in the fridge. Do you eat the entire machine? No, I don't eat the entire machine. Since you want to be a troll, you can go to hell. Goodbye. Time out for you, bastard. Out. Down the garbage disposal. I might end up juicing this too. There's a lot of juice actually in that thing. It's got chunks all in it. I might as well just dump it. I think I'm gonna dump it. Yeah, this pureed watermelon, gross. Yeah, just dump it. Back. Okay. Okay, got that all grounded up in there. Let's put this juicer back together. Okay, there we go. Not to mop my damn floor again. Great. That's okay. Extra bullshit I gotta do. I got that stuff all over my damn floor. Okay, now we're good. Ready for the next batch. You live alone or with someone? Baby, I'm alone. I'm grown as hell and independent. Sorry, I'm asking a lot of questions. I'm just new and want to get to know my new friend. No, you good. Do you live alone or do you live with somebody? Because I know California is expensive. And unless you're a millionaire or you're like some big wig CEO or some shit, I know the struggle is real. I can't imagine how you surviving. I would cry. If it was me, I would cry. But yeah, I've been alone for a very, very long time. It's pretty sad. Never been married, never had children, nothing. Oh. And to be honest, I never saw myself doing the family thing. Never saw myself being with a husband, never having kids. Just the thought of kids, no. I have nieces and I have a nephew. It's not like I don't like them. They're just not for me. It's just a preference. That's why when people ask me, why don't you have kids? Why don't you have a husband? Why don't you have a white picket fence? Why don't you have a house? Well, why don't you, bitch? Do you see the economy? Do you see the expenses? Childcare is costly and it's expensive as hell to survive alone. Hell, it's expensive for me to survive by my damn self. So what do I look like bringing a child into the world? And my black ass don't have no fucking money, okay? No. Perfect. Almost done, almost done, almost done. I feel like I'll only have 2 kids. Aw, at least you want them. I don't, on the other hand. Oh, for anyone that doesn't, not aware, I am very lesbo. Part of the rainbow crew, okay? LGBTQ plus, yeah, that's me. Another reason. I don't do men, no. Once upon a time, yes, I dated men in the past, but no, I don't do men no more. My grandma had 8. Damn, that's a lot of kids. My grandmother had 4 kids. And my mother is the oldest of the 4. She has 3 brothers. So just imagine how that household was back in the 60s and the 70s. Ugh. Child, I couldn't do it. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. smells like cinnamon. Gross. Okay, perfect. Okay, got that out the way. I'm not lesbian or anything like that, but I support. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. You should see the people back home where I come from in that little small tiny town of Texas, middle of nowhere, east. People don't support the LGBT or the Rainbow Crew. So just imagine my upbringing being raised in a Southern Baptist white non-denominational church, and you're like the only black family. Then you have white kids being racist to you, and then your parents don't do shit about it because they're trying to be part of the community and they're trying to fit in. Just imagine the upbringing I had. Well, not to mention Catholic school. Yes, when I was a kid, I grew up in Catholic school as well. Yeah, I had a lot of pretty traumatic experiences as a kid. And to be honest, I haven't really told y'all this. Oh, you're Catholic? Oh, okay. Oh, kudos to you. More power to you. Um, God bless you. I don't know what else to tell you. But now I'm more spiritually inclined and in tune with myself. I don't go to church. The reason I don't go to church anymore is not that I don't love the Lord, I don't believe in Jesus, or I'm going to hell because I'm part of the Rainbow Crew. It's because I don't want to be judged. And I'm tired of people being super judgmental when the world is so different and everybody is so unique. You have to look how different the world is. We have trans, we have all types of peoples. In the beginning, I was, with the males, I was, dating men. But I think what turned me off were the experiences I had, and then just the fact that I just couldn't click with them. I was just like, what am I doing this for? If I'm going to keep going through the same vicious cycle, and then none of you don't care. And then the majority of the people I dealt with were very toxic. I had an extremely toxic ex-boyfriend once upon a time in my 20s who decided to rape me in the middle of my sleep and got me pregnant. And I've never told a soul about this until now. Now you guys know. It's a little personal, I know. It's a little traumatic. But yeah, that's one reason why I decided not to have kids, because of the experiences. I've been so traumatized by an abuser who was like a diddler, a diddy. He didn't beat me or nothing, but yeah, I've been through a lot in my past. And that was from my military days, a long time ago. I've been out the military for 15 years. I was in the Army a long time ago. You have an aunt who's lesbian? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's interesting. She probably has a similar experience. She probably dated guys in the past too and had someone super toxic or super abusive. It turns you off real fast. Very, very fast. Yeah, it's very traumatic. It's okay though. I can talk about it now. But back then, I never told a soul. And I kept it shut and I kept it to myself because I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be told I was going to hell because I went to the free clinic in downtown El Paso back in the 2000s when I was only 21 years old, by the way, when all this happened. And when I was prego with his kid, I basically went and got the prego pills and had a natural miscarriage. I don't call it an abortion, call it what you want to call it, but I say I naturally miscarried as the proper term because I did. I just took medication given by a doctor, a free clinic in El Paso. Just imagine going to El Paso, downtown, getting free clinic pills to have a natural miscarriage because you've been raped by your ex. Like, how do you talk about that with somebody in your family? And my family doesn't understand shit like that. So I would never talk to them about things like this. To this day, Nobody really knows about it except for my parents. Those are the only two people that knew about it, but I never told another soul. I never told my siblings. I never told any of my friends until I felt comfortable in my 30s, and then I allowed them into my, life and told them eventually. But it took me a long time to get over that type of situation. Very traumatic, very traumatizing. But yeah, that's one reason I decided not to have kids because of that. And then two, I dealt with a lot of assholes in the military who just did not give a damn. It's very sad. I just did not have a pleasant boyfriend, quote unquote, experience. They all just wanted sex. Nobody wanted a real relationship. They were all man whores. And they had families in different places. Hell, different countries. The ex, the one that traumatized me and raped me, guess what? He had a whole wife in Germany and a kid. I didn't even know until she had called me and harassed me one day at work. It was that bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I think he would have been a good single mom. You think so? Baby, I would have lost my mind and probably cracked up. I don't think I would have been a good single mom. And the only reason I say that is because I know myself. I'm a responsible adult now in my 30s, but in my 20s at the time when I first got a real dose of real reality and I never knew what it felt like to go to the club until I joined the army, I was out there. I was outside. I was that chick. I was the baddie of the crew. I was a very skinny, mini, petite once upon a time. I was 145 pounds. You have to think, I was in my 20s. And I was popping it and locking it out there. I was out there. Was I throwing it to everybody? No, I wasn't throwing my punani to everybody. But I was wild. I got buck wild and I lost my shit going to the clubs. So that's why I say I don't think I would have been a good single mom because I was not in the right headspace at the time. Yeah, Germany, yes. He had a whole wife in fucking Germany and a kid. But he said the kid wasn't biologically his. The kid was a step kid, apparently, that she had by a different relationship. That's what he said, but I don't believe it because the kid was on his life insurance policy. I later found out. I said, the kid is not biologically yours. Why is that kid on your life insurance policy? And he was like, why are you in my business? Who told you that? Da 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 da. I said, I'm S1, dummy. Of course I'm going to know. I have friends in higher places that are going to pull your life insurance policy and tell me. Duh. I work in the same HR department. Would you think I was going to find out, dummy? But yeah, it was horrible. Some men are very sick and it's gross. Yes. No, he was black. That's what's the craziest part of it all. This was a black man, a black boy who was very immature, that was not a real man, who was not responsible. And he just did not care. He was extremely selfish. He just didn't care. He was very selfish. He was very mentally abusive, emotionally abusive. He wasn't physically abusive. Like I said, he never touched my ass because I put a frying pan upside his head. Trust me, I defended myself plenty of times. But yeah, he was a black boy from West Memphis, Arkansas. And he was crazy as shit. He was an infantry guy. And once I realized his true colors, when he tried to swindle me with that so-called proposal, try to talk about he wanted to marry me, and then when I found out from my little HR buddies that he was already married on paper to somebody else all the way in fucking Germany, I said, go to hell. And yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. I had to pack up my shit, move out of his raggedy ass apartment in the hood, because he had like a little apartment with like 2 dogs inside. And he was filthy. He was not the cleanest. He acted like he had money. That nigga was broke. Okay, he had Rent-A-Center furniture that got repoed. And then he had a truck that was beat up as hell. And like, his whole life was a lie. He was a manipulative liar. He was not truthful. So once I seen the bullshit for what it was, I packed up my shit and I left. I said, I'm not staying here anymore. This is bullshit. You literally lied to me about everything. I don't even trust you. I don't even know who you are. So why stay? So anyway, long story short, after I moved out, he eventually started stalking me on the base, following me everywhere I was at, slashing my tires on my car. I had a nice ass Mustang at the time. He cracked my window. Yeah, he was a psychopath. Oh yeah. Look, I will tell you some punani, some pussy will make a motherfucker go crazy if it's good. And apparently it made him go crazy for him to stalk the shit out of me. I had to call the police. I had to make a whole police report against his ass. And I had to get my sergeant involved because he wouldn't leave me alone. And once my sergeant got involved, got to hold a police report and everything, he ended up getting what's called an Article 15. He got written up, and then he got kicked out the military, all because he wouldn't leave me alone. But yeah, it was bad. Like, when I say it was bad, it was bad. Like, I had to have people literally follow me to make sure I was okay because he kept following me everywhere. And I was scared. I traveled in groups because I didn't know where he was going to be. I didn't know if he was going to try to corner me and beat my ass or whatever. It was terrible. I need a documentary. Nah, I don't want a documentary. Not on that shit. But yeah, I've had crazy ass experiences in my younger days in the military. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I did it, but I made it through. I made it through. I don't know how I survived all that shit. But when I say I've been through some shit, I've been through some shit. And after all of that, after going through the miscarriage nonsense and being depressed and crying my life out, thinking I was going to go to hell because I had a miscarriage and all this other shit, it just got worse. So, long story short, after all of that, I later found out I had orders to deploy. They sent my ass to Iraq about 6 months later, right after I had that miscarriage. And before I went to Iraq, I went to a training base in California called Fort Irwin. And I stayed in the Mojave Desert for 45 days with a whole bunch of soldiers in a desert in tents with scorpions and snakes and field mice up my ass. And then after the sandbox, yeah, I went straight to Iraq. Yeah, I went there for a whole year. I was stuck in a bush for 12 months, sleeping outside by the mountains with a whole bunch of infantrymen. Just imagine, you're a female with a whole bunch of infantrymen. Yes, I've been put through a lot of hell. And do people thank me for it? No, I don't give a damn. It's been years ago. I pretty much blocked it out. Like, I literally blocked out every traumatic experience I've ever been through with counseling, lots of therapy, lots of mental health when I got out. Trust me, I blocked all of it. It's nothing for me to talk about it now, but back then I could not talk about shit like this. I was just so naive. I was just lost. I was trying to figure out the world, figure out what I was going to do with myself. You have to think, I was sheltered my whole entire life. You know, growing up in a small podunk Texas town, middle of nowhere, where half the town is racist, it's hard. And then when you get thrown into another environment that you've never been in and you've never been anywhere but that little town in Texas, it's hard to adapt. And it was hard for me to figure out who was good for me and who was bad for me because I'd never been through anything like that. But once I eventually learned and I picked up on the, behaviors and all the cues and stuff, I eventually pulled myself back from a lot of people. But yeah, I've been through a lot. I've been shot at when I was on the battlefield. I've been through bombs. I've been through a lot of shit that people would never believe until they see pictures. I have pictures of it. I have pictures of me in the battlefield, pulling security with the Iraqi police and the special forces peoples. And I have pictures of the guard towers. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I definitely need a lot of help with that. I think that's one reason why I have a lot of bad issues with sleep. That's one reason I don't sleep very well. Because back then, in my 20s, I used to have a lot of nightmares about all this stuff I'm telling you about. Now I don't have so many nightmares because, like I said, I blocked it out. I drank a lot in my 20s. I slowed down now that I'm in my 30s because I don't want my liver to fall or my kidneys to fail. But back then, I drank a lot. Like, when I say I drank. I drank that hard liquor, that real liquor, like brown, like Hennessy. I tell people brown will make you drown, and clear is not nothing to fear. Like, if you mix clear and brown liquor at the same time, you will be so sick. It's not even funny. Like, I did a lot of stupid shit in my 20s. I'm pretty sure we all have done something stupid in our 20s, but I done a lot. Now, as far as drugs, no, I've never done drugs. Hell no. I've never been fond of it. Now, I have, you know, been around people who've done things like that, but I personally haven't done them. I just never had an interest for them because I wasn't raised like that. Like I said, I was raised as a church girl. I was Southern Baptist, non-denominational. And I always went to vacation Bible school in the summers. So my parents put me through a lot of religious shit growing up. I think that's one reason why I'm so good, quote unquote. I've never been to jail, never been to prison, nothing. I'm a very good person, seriously. You would think with all the shit I've been through, I possibly should have went to jail with all the shit I'd done with other people, but I was good. I was sneaky, but I was good. But yeah, the only real crime, it's not really a real crime. The only real bad thing I probably would say I have done in the past, I snuck somebody on post when I was going back to my barracks. They forgot their ID card, so I told them to get in the trunk. And we got through the gate, and then I let out my friend out of the trunk. It was a white girl that was stationed with me. Her dumbass lost her ID card in the club. And we're like, oh shit, the MPs are gonna fucking write us up. You ain't got your ID card, girl. You can't get back on post without no ID card. I said, get in the trunk and don't say nothing. And luckily, they didn't check the trunk that night. We got very, very lucky because normally they do random searches in your cars when you come onto a military base. But we happened to pass through and we didn't get searched. But yeah, that's the only quote unquote thing that I did that wasn't so good. It's not a real crime. You just get written up and they tell your commander what you did. That's all. It's not like you're going to get in a lot of trouble when you do stuff like that. Now, if you do something with like drug activities, something like that, or like firearms, you bring firearms like on a military base, yes, that's a lot of trouble. You can get jail time for that shit. They can throw you in the hole for like 2 or 3 days in a military jail just because you accidentally brought like drugs or you accidentally brought firearms on a post. It's not hard to get locked up in a military post. What's your message to the world? What does that mean? I don't comprehend. Explain. What is your question, sir? Let me continue chopping because you're being weird. Fuck. It's after 2 a.m. Fuck. I was not trying to be on here too long. Damn it. I'm almost done chopping, y'all. Almost done chopping. Oh my God. I've been on the shift for like 3 hours. This is ridiculous. Horrible. 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 I don't know what's wrong with my chat, but there's a lot of weirdos that just randomly come in here and say off the wall shit every fucking time. Why are we staring at a sink? Well, if you paid attention to the title, I'm chopping melons. I'm currently in the middle of chopping my watermelons because I'm about to start a 5-day watermelon cleanse. You see, if you paid attention, you would know this information. Okay? Pay attention to the chat. Pay attention to the title of the video. Then you would know. Yes, unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow. I think he means like, what do you say to the world? Shit, I don't know what you want me to say. What you like? I don't understand. I'm just so lost. I mean, to the world, what do I don't know what I would say to the world. I'm not a an entrepreneur. I'm not a public speaker. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, fuck. Twinkle Toes is mad, talking about I just got here, Karen. Why are you calling me names? I didn't even call you any names. I just simply said if you paid attention to the video title, you would know why you're staring at the sink. Why wouldn't you show yourself chopping instead of us looking at the sink? I was literally chopping just now, if you paid attention, on my oven. You can't see me chopping because I'm on the other side of my camera. I'm talking to you and I'm multitasking as I'm chopping. Hello. And I'm juicing the parts that I'm chopping right now as we speak, and I'm almost done. Like, chill out, bro. It's not that serious. It's like 2:30 in the morning. Why are you fussing with complete strangers on the internet about chopping melons? Why? Jesus Christ. God, you're weird. Shit. Fucking weird, dude. You're weird. I don't know why. Okay, since you want to keep calling people Karen and you don't know how to be nice and you want to be a troll, I will do you a favor and kick you the fuck out since you don't know how to be good. Goodbye, asshole. God. See the bullshit I go through? See the bullshit I go through? I try to have a nice, positive life, and then somebody has to come here and fuck it up and be a fucking troll every time. It never fails. Every fucking time. And it be late at night when people need to be in the fucking bed. But no, they can't go to bed and they want to come in my live, my little old live, and fuck it up for no reason. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I kicked him the fuck out. Because I was like, not about to continue to fucking yell at him. No. Fucking weird. I swear to God, people are so fucking weird. Okay. Juice up in there. I'm so gonna be tired in the morning. Oh my God. And I still haven't washed my ass. Oh my God. I gotta shower still, y'all. That one's good to go. I'm gonna top this off. He was so mad about staring at a sink. I know. And I'm just like, dude, I'm here. If you pay attention, you listen, you would hear me chopping the watermelon on the other side of this phone. It's not my fault that I'm broke and I don't have high-tech equipment. I can only do what I can do with a freaking, what is this thing called? A ring light. My phone is on a ring light lamp. And people get so angry because they can't see what I'm doing. But I'm just like, you hear me chopping the bullshit as you're talking to me. Like, what the fuck? Okay, where is this thing? This is over here. Yeah, I swear, people be tripping over here for no reason at all. Like, why? It's like unnecessary as fuck. trying to keep my counters wiped down, so I want that watermelon sticking to my counters. I gotta wipe them down real good because there will be a million gnats in my kitchen because I have a gnat issue in here right now. Trying to make sure that there's nothing infestation type shit going on in here. Almost done, almost done, almost done. Guess I'll use this pink cup. I may not use those other cups. I think I'll use this pink one for the last one. Yeah. This ought to be good. It's quite entertaining though, the water dripping off the wall of it. I know, right? I know it is entertaining. It is. Okay. Almost done. Got a few more chunks to go and I'm done. For real, for real. Almost done. A few more chunks. Just gotta clean off my oven and mop, and then I'm done for real now. Yay. Oh, wasn't that fun? Jesus Christ. I still cannot believe it's after 2:30 a.m. Oh my God. I'm trying to hurry up and clean this mess. Let me take out this trash so this stuff doesn't stink and then accumulate gnats in here. And mop this floor, clean this oven, and we're done. So I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cups. And that is still not going to be enough. I know for sure. I've been drinking a shit ton of water every day to keep myself from being hungry. It's going to suck so bad tomorrow. Ugh. Cleaning this oven top. I love your channel name, Cue the Stage. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, when I originally created this channel about 2 years ago, it was actually documenting my acting journey, which didn't really go nowhere, unfortunately. It's very hard to make it as an actor. And I was super excited. I was getting booked for like extra roles and stuff, like stand-in stuff. but I never had any major roles that are memorable. But I'm on Tubi. I'm just an extra. You won't see my face, but you'll see me bending down in the robbery heist. It's a movie called Distinguished Robbers. Look it up. It's a ghetto black Tubi movie. It's a really good movie. And it's got Crystal the doll. She's like a very popular influencer. She's in it. But all the rest of them, I don't know who the fuck they are. But it's a good storyline. It's a good storyline. Very good storyline. I'm gonna clean off this knife. The movie is called Distinguished Robbers. I'll put it in the chat. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how do I write in the chat. Oh, that's the chat filter. I don't think I can write in the chat on this. How do I write in the chat on the phone? That's a good question. Damn. I don't have an option to write in the chat since I'm on my phone. But it's called this Distinguished Robbers. DISTINGUISHED, and then the word robbers. Look it up. It'll pop up. Do my scrubber. How you doing? Welcome. I'm just cleaning up my little mess. I was chopping up watermelon earlier, and I just finished juicing all my watermelon chunks, and it was a nightmare. I'm cleaning the aftermath. The aftermath now. If you're just tuning in, that's what I'm doing. Cleaning up the mess. Cleaning up the mess that I made. Ugh. Yeah, not so fun. Not so fun. I'm just trying to figure out where all this brown mess is coming from. Ew. Gross. I don't know where that mess is coming from. Oh god. Just every fucking where. Every fucking where. It must be coming from the thing here. Yeah. It's coming from the plug, I think. Ew. The hell is that? Yeah, that's weird. I can spray some of that lovely citronella so that the gnats can stay away. Ugh. My goodness, it's a mess. I gotta rinse this out too. I think it's got some stuff in it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my citronella spray and spray down my countertops again. Yay. Move all these out the way. I'm gonna turn my camera around since y'all don't like looking at my sink. Y'all can look at me now. Oh, fun stuff. Fun stuff. I just love making a mess in my kitchen. I love it. The not so fun part is cleaning it. Hold on, I gotta like maneuver this ring light over here to put stuff back in this cabinet. There we go. That's better. That's in the way. There we go. Where's my damn shit? Oh man, it's a mess. A hot mess. I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to clean my oven that I made all the watermelon mess on now. It's everywhere. It's not fun. This is gonna suck. Let's see if I can scoop it in this heavy ass trash can. God, that trash can's heavy. That's why I chopped everything here so I can keep it contained as much as possible. But I didn't realize how much juice is going to come off my watermelons either. Yeah, put in the sink. Yeah. Just, ah, damn it. No, I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, no. Trying to contain it as much as possible by getting all the juice off my sink. Oh my God. It's all over the fucking place. I made such a huge mess, y'all. It's bad. It's really bad. Really, really bad. It's all on my fucking floor. Great. Just great. Almost 3 a.m. cleaning this mess up now. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh God. All over the damn place. Ugh. It's like a pigsty in here now. Get these chunks up real quick. Where's my bleach? There you go. There go the bleach. Ugh. Okay. It's a mess everywhere. Hot Okay, I'm back. I don't understand what you're saying. English. English people. English. Let me show y'all cleaning since y'all don't believe I don't be cleaning my apartment. 'Cause I know y'all don't think I clean my apartment. Let's show my oven. See, I'm cleaning. Making sure it's clean now. Because I know people always think I'm dirty. No, I'm cleaning. I'm far from the filth. Trust me. Far from it. Where's some paper towels? Damn it, I had them all. Shit. Just when I thought. What's that? That's okay, I'll just use my dish rag. Let's wipe out the citronella. I'm cleaning my kitchen. Just finished chopping some watermelon to prepare for my 5-day fasting challenge. I'm going to be starting today. It's so dirty. That's what's up. Cleaning, 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 cleaning. I just gotta pull that oven out, make sure there's no water in it. As I clean this kitchen floor. That's the not so fun part. It's not bad. There's nothing on it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. There's food over there. Wipe that mess down. I gotta clean all back here behind my oven now. Great. I didn't realize how much I had to clean until now. There's food over here. I do not like a dirty kitchen. One thing about me, I am far from filth, baby. I stay cleaning my kitchen. I don't know about y'all. What is that? Ew, it's like plastic or some shit. What the hell? I don't know what that was. Whatever it is not the cleanest. Not the cleanest. This is the not so fun part, cleaning. Cleaning. Ugh, I got a spray there too. come out of. Oh, Jesus. Oh, goodness. So you have to clean all behind your oven to make sure there are no food stains. Because if you don't, that's how you attract insects in your home. As you can see, I'm scrubbing the shit out of the whole entire wall because I don't want any insects in here. Because I had a huge gnat issue before, and I don't want them coming back. So that's why I'm scrubbing. Jesus Christ, I need to lay down ASAP. ASAP. I think we're good here. I just need a mop back here now. Yeah, buddy. Here's my towel. Just wipe this down. It's crazy. Why it feels so fucking crazy. I think that's good. We'll just have to do. Get the mop my floor real quick. And we'll be good to go. Where that stuff is coming from, it's gotta go. Like ASAP. What the fuck is that? Gross. It's like some kind of goo that keeps coming out. Ew. Gross. Yeah, it's time to get me a new juicer. I don't like this juicer anymore. Just like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, it's time to get a new juicer. It's had its time. It's time for a new juicer. I don't know what that crap is. Whatever it is, it's gotta go. I don't know where it's coming from either. Ugh. Sick. I don't know what that mess is. It's dripping out of my juicer bottle. I'll be right back. I'm gonna step out real quick and take out my trash, and then I'll come right back. Welcome, welcome. I'm just cleaning. I just finished juicing my watermelon. If you're just joining in, that's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning my kitchen. Trash can. Oh, Jesus. Oh, shit. Oh, whew. I'm so tired, y'all. Shit. Goodness gracious. Goodness. Ooh-wee. Okay. Now I'm gonna start mopping. Turn my camera around. I'm here, don't worry. I just took out my trash. Sorry, I stepped away. I'm fucking tired. I'm trying to catch my breath now. I had to literally carry that heavy ass trash can because I couldn't get the bag out of the can. So I said, fuck it, I'm just gonna take the trash can. And I walk all the way down this very long hallway to the garbage disposal that's inside the building. And I just flipped over the whole trash can and dumped it. Whoever takes that trash out tomorrow, they're gonna be fucking pissed off because that trash is gonna attract so many flies and so many fucking insects. It's not even funny. Yes, I finished chopping the watermelons. Hallelujah. Now I'm cleaning my kitchen before I lay my ass down because I don't want no filth on my floor because it'll attract insects. If they smell that sweetness on the floor, it'll attract them. So I'm spraying everything down with my lemongrass spray and I'm mopping everything right now as we speak. Yeah, because I don't want them gnats back over here. I actually had to buy some fly traps because the gnats are really bad out here. And ants, exactly. I don't want to attract anything in here. Yeah, because the minute you leave something on the floor, they'll come out like roaches. It's scary. I thank God I ain't got roaches. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Because like I said, I'm far from filth, baby. Oh no, I'm clean. See, this is my lemongrass spray. I actually found this at Dollar Tree for $1.25. Yep. I get all my cleaning supplies from Dollar Tree. I don't play that game. I'm wiping down my cabinets too. I see some watermelon juice has spilled on my cabinets. Making sure there's nothing anywhere. Yeah, gotta clean everything. Clean, clean, clean. As I'm losing sleep. Ugh. Is that gross? I don't know what that was. Okay. Turn these fans on. It is so hot in here. Oh, it's hot. Oh, goodness. Okay, where's my mop? Phew-wee. This is not so fun part, cleaning. It's a bitch. Much better. Ugh, my floors are so dirty. So gross, gross, gross. Oh, I can't stand a dirty floor. So sick. I love cleaning, hate dirty houses. I can't stand doing anything in a dirty house. Amen to that. I'm the same way, boo boo. Same way. Same way. Can't stand a filthy house. Nope. Just gonna get the other side up real good. One thing about me, I'm gonna clean it. Oh, babes, believe I'm gonna clean it. So I don't want them to feel. That's better. Ooh, wee. All types of juice over here. Just spread it down. Get some clean water. Ooh, wee. Once I see a spider, I'm gonna vanish. I feel you. I'm the same. Okay. There we go. That's better. Put my ring light over here. Trash bag in the trash can. Jesus fucking Christ. It's after 3 a.m. I need to get to bed. What's oh, okay. So messages. Okay. I'm gonna get off in here. Get my ass in the shower late for them. So I gotta get some sleep. You're a good girl, y'all. You're a good girl. I'm gonna be so fucking tired in the morning. It's not even funny. Oh, shit. Night, night. Books out here. These books back. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm done. I'm about to go to bed. Good night, Q. My phone about to die, so I'm gonna charge it. I'm sleepy. I'm going to bed too, boo boo. I'm about to hop my ass in the shower. I just finished cleaning this whole entire kitchen. It was not fun. I don't know when I will live stream again. To be honest, I just come on whenever, and I just decided to come on to let you guys know about my watermelon cleansing. But I might come on sometime this weekend. I'll definitely keep you guys posted and let you know. But y'all have a good night. I need to lay my ass down. It's like 3:30 in the morning. It's not fun. And I have to get up in like 3 hours. So I will talk to y'all next time. Bye.